Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm in the city, as you can see, and I just thought I'd drop by and do a live.
City girl made wakes like Ray J. Let me talk to him.
Hey, everyone! All
Oh,
right.
we already have a request.
Oh,
They know how to do this. There's
I was
two in
about,
the there's two in the box now.
I was about to be like, hey, wise, this is how you do it. Request and stuff. My hair. Oh,
Marisol, what did you do? Let me try it again.
they said hi, bye.
Did you mean to request? Did you want to come on? You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to, baby.
All right. So if anybody wants to join, we're doing like free mini session type things, free trauma healings. And you just press the multi something button. Anyway, it for me it's like two people standing next to each other with a check mark. And I think for Kat, it's like two people standing next to each other that are pink and blue.
And it says plus guest. Yeah. Marisol, you came on, but then you left. Do you want you? This is your. I just saw you pop back on. Do you want to do this, or do you want me to move to the next person? Because I have Angelina waiting. You're more than welcome to join the box if you need assistance with any of your questions. It's completely free. Do you want to come on here or not? Answer me. I'm going to invite you just in case you want to.
Oh, it kicked you out.
Oh, there she is. Hello. What's up, baby?
I just wanted to see what would be like in the highest that it would feel like right now.
It's really hard to hear you.
Can't hear you. It's muffled and echoey at the same time.
Oh, it's because I'm in the girls' room. It's kind of empty. Let me see.
Oh, that makes sense.
Is it better now?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to see what would be, the most thing that would need to be healed right now.
Sure, we can do that if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a guide or do you want me to guide?
Oh, sure, okay. Well, I guess it would be future most healed version of you. So you can say, hey, future most healed version of me.
Okay.
Sorry, I know I'm echoey. What do I need to heal the most at this set? What would be the most impactful? Or actually, just go to the most impactful point. Please take me to the most impactful point.
Please take me to the most impactful point.
Going in.
Do you know how you channel Marisol?
I feel and see.
Okay. So I don't want what I'm seeing to like. I don't know. So where are you right now? Like
Where did
you
it
went?
take you?
To my sacred garden.
To your what?
Sacred garden.
Can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
A garden.
Oh,
A
a
garden.
garden.
That's so weird. I went to like a office building and nobody's around, but it's just an office building of nothing.
I went to like almost like a dance club, very like a Britney Spears-esque type of dancer, like they were, and there were people like holding them, and they were like on stage with hands all over them.
Okay, so that makes me go. Whenever you do healing, do you like close it all up?
I try to ground before I start, and then kind of like pull the roots out.
At the end of your healings?
Yes.
Okay, do you do any type of like closing statements that are on Kat's page or like close up / sign off that are on my page?
Or like your own?
I try to close it out with like thanking like my team and stuff, but yeah, it's like different every time.
So the reason that we use any kind of closing, whatever, the reason that both of us do is because like if you were to make a big dinner, like in your kitchen, right? If you were to make a big dinner in your kitchen, you would have a mess. Like you would either have to clean as you go, which you still do, but even after that, you would need to like wash the dishes or like load the dishwasher or wash them in your sink or clean the countertops, however the case may be. And if not, the next time you go to make a meal, it's still going to be a little bit messy. And then if you don't clean that, like if you don't do your closing work on that, it's just going to keep, whatever. So when you went into the most impactful point, you went into 3 different places because your work wasn't closed up from the last time that you did healing work. But it does show that you're doing lots of healing work. It's just that's the reason that we have any kind of closing. So it's not just to ground your energy or to like thank people, but it's to like if you worked in a business or a kitchen or anything like that, you got to clean up afterwards or it's left open.
Right.
Okay. So you can either go on either of our pages or you can say, like, please activate or apply or allow me access to, whichever one feels best to you or your own verbiage. And just for a quick one until you like create your own or whatever, please activate Marisol's close up / sign offs to all the work that I've done.
There you go.
It's really slow. Speed this up. It's a lot of work. You've done a lot of work.
Yeah. And it feels like I haven't. It feels like I just kind of been stuck. Like,
It's because it was all open.
Yeah, and I was like a little bit frustrated. I'm like, I understand it, I get it, I've done it, but why does it still feel like unfinished? I don't know.
That's all. That's the only reason why. It moved a lot. Again, like you're doing the work.
Love that part of myself.
Okay, so that probably was the most impactful thing that you needed to heal was just the like acknowledgement. I think that's why it shot us also. Another reason why it shot us to 3 different places. But just to check it, can you say, please take me to the next most impactful point I need to heal?
Please take me to the most impactful point I need to.
Okay, where did you go?
My childhood.
Are you inside or outside?
Inside the room that I grew up in.
Are you sitting down like on the floor?
Yes, I'm by the window.
Okay, what are you looking at, Kate?
Someone holding her right wrist, just like constant, almost like a Catholic school nun.
Religious mother, though.
Yeah, what? Oh, very religious mother.
Yeah.
Can you just?
Did you do prayers by the window? Or did you play by the window?
I used to play a lot by the window, just like stare out into the street.
This is like, okay, so the window would be to the left over here. You're playing like this and you're very like your posture's really straight. You're sitting down. And if you play, it's almost like you turn onto the windowsill, but you don't turn your whole body. Your body's still facing this way.
Yeah, that makes sense because sometimes when I would cry, I would kind of like
just turn.
Be on the side, yeah, kind of like sideways by the window.
I think there was so much like Kate was seeing. She's literally seeing someone like grabbing her wrist like a controlling like religious kind of thing. And that makes sense because it's very rigid. There's not a lot of fluidity here. You look happy. You feel content and fine. It's just like if you don't know at that age that you could be more free, if you don't know the possibility of being able to jump on the bed or run outside or whatever, then you wouldn't have any feeling of sadness or missing out, you know?
Yeah. And it was very much that because my dad wasn't really there and my mom was
It's quiet. There's not even a lot of noise here.
Yeah, it was just my sister and my brother. We were alone a lot at the house.
They're in their other rooms. You're in your room. You're sitting here, and you only have like one or two toys. It's not a lot.
Hmm.
Just your favorites.
And it seems very dark as well. Like the only light
You,
is from the room, from the
yeah,
window.
from the window. You don't have any lights on.
It's
Mm-mm.
Kate
very
wants,
imagination, huh?
yeah, you very good imagination because you only had like one or two toys, but they played multiple characters. Um, so I'm pretty sure without like just talking over her a little bit, I think Kate really wants to address the hand on your wrist.
Okay.
So, were they Catholic or was this something different? Like, was this
Yeah, Catholic.
okay? I kind of just can you just like pry her fingers off?
Yes.
Yeah, no, and just kind of like be like, thank you, but this is unneeded. Okay, now they're very like stern at her side, which is fine, but it's still looming, like
Because
looming over you.
the mom is just standing there now. Like, it is insane that she would go, thank you, but that's not needed. It is insane that she would talk to her mother that way right now.
You can go if you want.
Holy fuck.
She just kind of walked away.
Well, like, dumbfounded. Just dumbfounded. Can you imagine talking to your mom like that?
Yes.
And shut the door.
She like went and thought about her life. She went and sat on her bed and was just like, it's almost like you were in a trance, obviously, because you were talking, like the healed you was talking to that version of you as like a spirit guide, and you were just kind of like, no, this is very unneeded right now. But thank you. You don't have to be here.
You can turn and face the window now on your knees too. Like, you can get full into play mode.
And then I would say push this forward, ripple it outwards. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do that again.
That's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, the
Can
moon looks lighter. It looks brighter.
Yeah, everything is. You're like, like so fucking proud of yourself, bro. You're just like,
And stay there. Can you secret secure this down? Just say like, spirit, if it's in my skill, please secret secure this down.
Honestly, you could really probably do with the like the abruptness and the sweetness and the directness of your childhood self. Like, now that you're a little bit more free there, you could use that in your current now form.
So I would be able to integrate her.
Well, you can merge with her and exchange you information, which we always recommend. So go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then calibrate, disconnect, and anchor back into the correct dimensional forms. But if it's in both of your highest good, she can be like, what would it be? Like a concierge? Like someone who tells you, like writes a script of what to say. It's very simple, to the point, gets the things done, and it makes people question their fucking existence.
Is that a liaison too?
Liaison would be better
Okay.
for it. Concierge is more like taking the person to the place,
Okay.
like a host. Liaison would be better.
I was like, which French word is it? Concierge or liaison? And I just couldn't like.
A liaison would fit.
Yeah.
Okay. It feels good. How do you feel?
I feel good.
That was simple. It was good. You're already doing all the things.
Yeah.
Come hang out anytime.
Love it here.
But close it up though. Do your version of closings, whether it's like, again, the one that's on Kate's page, the one that's on my page, or your own.
Yeah, I'll
Just
work on that.
it's not that it's as simple as you just did it now. It's that simple. It's just basically like the process of cleaning a kitchen, or the process, I keep getting that analogy, or the process of like shutting a shop or whatever.
Hmm.
Do you clean your kitchen like almost every day?
Yes, I have to.
Okay.
That's
You're
probably
really weird
why.
about your kitchen. Okay.
So that could be your like, what would you call that? Do you call that resetting your house, or just cleaning your kitchen? What do you call that?
Yeah, I think it's just resetting and getting ready for the next day.
Okay, well then you would call, like, you would name your healing something like that, so you know what it is, like what you would call that action, and apply it to the work, the healing work that you do
Hmm.
in your own words, and it looks like it'll work great. Now, our stuff will be like through space and time, and different versions of you and all of that. But as much work as you're doing, if you just ask to do, because once you do something once, which you
Hmm.
clean your kitchen all the time, that is a healing. It can be its own thing. So just even just applying that to your stuff, it'll clean things up way good.
Yeah, because also at the end of the day, since I washed the dishes last, I try to like envision it washing away all the energy of other people throughout the day that I interact with.
Then it's extra perfect. So try it now. Like, you can either say it out loud or do it in your head. We can see it and feel it.
Okay.
You can even walk through you're doing it. You can even walk through the process of cleaning it. There you go. See, it's that simple. Done.
And I can do this after healing sessions and at the end of the day.
Anytime.
You can do it when you first
Yeah.
wake up.
I randomly do them throughout the day because, like, I'll just be healing some shit.
We do them all the time. We are constantly closing things up because we don't want it to overlap.
All right, right.
It gets confusing. It gets painful. It's just a bunch. And then sometimes we'll be like, I don't know if I got it all, but it feels like I got it all. And then we're like, oh shit, do the closings or the close ups. And either way, because she has close ups, I do closings, and we do it. And then we're like, okay, that feels better now. Because it's almost like something's not done.
Yeah, yeah, it feels good like that.
Okay,
Right,
looks
thank
good.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ah! You just click your screen, your picture, and then it should say disconnect.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Hey,
We've
guys.
got another one. We've got Angelina.
Jolie. Hey,
Hey, babe, what's up?
It's kind of a lot. I met this guy online, and he's like a modeling coordinator. So I've always wanted to be like a model or like an influencer type thing. But I have to meet some other guy tomorrow, and I just done like a lot of stuff that I would never do ever. Does that make sense?
How do you know that this guy is a modeling coordinator?
He showed me his work.
Kate's calling bullshit. She's trying to be. She's trying to be like. Hold on.
I guess because I'm wanting you to see the thing. So I'm like, how do you take me step by step how you know for sure he's a modeling coordinator?
I don't know for sure, but he showed me his work, and like I've been talking to him for a while, and he doesn't seem like weird. He's trying to like just help me and like analyze me as a model, I guess.
Can I show you my game collection? Did you know that I get paid the game because I have a really extensive game collection? None of that's true. I do have an extensive game collection, but like it's just kind of like, have you seen his? How do I even put this? How do you know that he worked? What modeling agency does he work for?
He said Toronto Fashion Week.
Why is it making my eyes squint? Something isn't right. Can he actually get you into the Can he actually get you in?
He said, because I had to do an application.
Okay, application's good. Application's good. That's a little bit more legit.
Mm-hmm.
We're happy to hear the application part. What else?
But it's like over Snapchat, so it's encrypted.
An application over Snapchat?
Yeah.
Babe, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. You're on TikTok. You know what that means. Babe, there's no application on Snapchat. Babe, there's no applications on
Okay.
Snapchat.
Okay.
Babe,
Okay.
there's nowhere. There's no applications on Snapchat. There's none. No applications on Snapchat. Please release soul fragments specifically with there being legitimate applications on Snapchat.
So fragments.
Did you for applications? Did you send him pictures?
Yeah, I fucked
Yeah, that's what I
up.
got. Yep.
fucked
Can you pull
up.
all your stuff back?
You didn't fuck up. Don't freak out. We're here to help you with the things. Angelina, you're human. You're fucking human. You didn't fuck up. We're aggressively telling you don't do more here, but we're going to help you out with the things.
Okay.
Okay.
Pull
And
your stuff
also,
back.
real quick, before the healing stuff, there are even people that are talking in the thing and they're just like, hey, if it opens up avenue, like if it opens up even the thought to do that, this can encourage you to take like the right pursuit to do the things the right way. This doesn't mean that this is a complete and total closed door. This just means that this avenue is not. And you know what? Open up the avenues that are right for you and put roadblocks in the avenues not right for you and all that stuff. But Kate's going to walk you through the healing part of this because she's got one right ready for you.
Okay. So pull all your stuff back with ropes, if that makes any sense. Wrangle it like a rodeo and like pull it back. Clean it all off. Cleanse
There you go.
purify, wrap in love, light, forgiveness, divine justice. Put it back in you. That's
There you
yours.
go.
Divine justice, but I think that you eat them alive. Do you eat people alive?
I think you ask them that every single time.
What? Because no one ever thinks to do it. Like, they never know that they can do it. Can you
No, I mean, ask Angelina. I think Angelina does eat them alive. I think you've asked them that before. It's funny.
Oh.
Because when Kate sees it, she just asks. Not like she was supposed to remember anything. I just found it really funny because you like to eat things alive.
So, Angelina,
Yeah.
do you eat things alive?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, well, sure. Ask your team. You don't seem very...
Can you get guilt and shame the fuck out of here? Because if you want our help, you got to get that shit out of here.
Okay.
Thank you. Jeez Louise.
You can hold yourself, too. That's fine.
I was freaking out right now.
Can you, like, whatever form of, like Kate said, hugging yourself, can you give yourself a little bit of grace? A little bit of, like, I am young, I am human, I am living this life, and then we're going to make it to where nothing happens with it. We have the ability to make it so that nothing happens with it.
Okay.
Okay. First, eat them alive.
Be a bad bitch about it, though. Don't sit here like in a shame house about it. Thank you.
All right, speed that up. Okay. All those images, can you go back to before it happens? Activate any and all prevention and protection workings and healings with all that. Oof.
There we go.
Big stop. Can you make it to where they don't send or like blur the images?
You
That
can
makes sense.
whatchamacallit.
I want
that?
them gone. Like, it's really bad.
It's not.
Angelina, there's no right or wrong with things. That's your own like moral whatever. It is 2024. Like there are images of me on my fucking Google photos from years ago that I haven't whatever that I've sent to people before when I was younger. Like there's pictures of everybody out there somewhere, or the majority, not everybody, but like you're human, brah. It's not that big of a deal. It isn't. We're going to make it to where the images are as blurry as your fucking image is right here that's on the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
You're like reaching in his mouth or something. What, his humanity? That's weird. Yeah, okay. All right, keep going. I'm like watching you do it. Your divine justice. Oh,
There you go.
that's pretty cool. You like opened his humanity box, like it came in a box, and you were like, bing, and it was so bright that like it's blinding to him. It's like a what the fuck is wrong with you type energy. Speed that up. Okay.
I keep looking to like damage the images or like not send the images, but there's nothing there anymore.
Like I know.
Like,
Hmm?
go ahead.
Oh, I know it's like anxiety feeling with all this because it just happened. But like I'm not getting that there's anything else with this.
No, like I literally even said, I was like, hey, calm down. We're going to make it to where the pictures are like this, da 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 da. Went to go walk you through doing it. There's nothing there.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, there's a lot lifting off your back from that.
You're so stupid.
For trusting another human? That seems
Yeah.
pretty human to me.
You're so stupid.
Can you activate the know you healing to that?
He's actually can know you to that.
Which part of it feels stupid to you, Angelina? Which part are you beating yourself up on? Are you beating yourself up because you thought that something was true? Or are you beating yourself up because you feel like you got taken advantage of? Are you beating yourself up because you feel like you should have been smarter? Are you beating yourself up because you think other people might judge you for it? Are you beating yourself? What part do you feel is so like wrong, bad, or stupid? Which part?
Well, I just didn't stand on like my boundaries and my morals, and I just listened to someone else without like knowing who I am and what I'm not willing to do. So I just feel stupid.
Okay, then you need to go to the most impactful point as to why you have such heavy expectations on yourself that when you do something completely human, that you like crumble and crush. That's the part that you need to heal.
Okay.
Because like, I don't know, like people can lose their shit just for tripping in public, but we all have our little things that make us like these expectations we put on ourselves. And when we feel like we failed our expectations, we crumble ourselves. And I don't want you to crumble yourself. So go look at the most impactful point you can heal about putting these expectations on yourself. There you go.
Now?
We're in a room. Angelina, where is this place? It's like a...
I feel like I'm in like a club or a lounge or a strip club or something.
I don't know any of the words you just said. I couldn't hear you.
I feel like I'm in like a club or a lounge in like a back room.
Okay, because like it's vaulted ceilings, but it is enclosed. It is darker too.
Yeah, it's really dark here.
Well, what are you doing back here?
Is this like the VIP section?
It's like private VIP.
Yeah.
This is like
Tippy top. Nobody even knows about it unless you're like privy.
yeah, like this reminds me of when I went to see Weezer and I was in the VIP bar like way the fuck up there and it was enclosed, but this is like in the back of the club, it's cold, and you're looking around at stuff because you've never seen anything like this. Okay, well, if you asked to go to the most impactful point about putting expectations on yourself, why did you go here? What happened here?
I feel like I'm expected to do something like S work or something.
You're expected to do what?
Like S work.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Why are you expected to? Who put that expectation on you? Did you sign a contract or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so go back before the contract.
Please take me to the floor.
There you go. And joke's on you, we already saw the VIP room. So you shouldn't need to do anything to get in there. Ha!
And it's dumb.
It is. It's dumb and boring and quiet and weird and cold.
And cold. Who makes the
Very
VIP room
cold.
cold? Gross.
Okay, there's the paperwork's in front of you here. So were you gonna be a dancer at this club? And I'm not talking stripper dancer. This is like a club kind of situation. You could have been a private dancer, but I think you were signing up to be a dancer. Does that what it feels like to you too? Is that what it feels like to you too?
Yes.
Okay, so look over the paperwork. No. That doesn't mean you can't do this job.
You can always move sections if you want, but you didn't come here to be a VIP whatever the fuck. You came here to be a dancer. And just because they're claiming to see something in you, cool, unsee it, bye.
You're really reluctant to walk away from the paperwork here. So go ahead and tell your team, merge in with this version of you.
Please merge me with this version of me.
Exchange you information.
Exchange information.
And then ask your team in that form of you to bring you the exact job that you're looking for. That has the pay of doing that without doing that until you're ready. Because there's nothing wrong with doing that. It's just, it was cold and awkward and you didn't like it. And that you can dance and that you're seen and that you're known and that more opportunities open up for you. Bring that shit to you. There you go. You know the Halloween mix of the Pink Pony Club? You're not on TikTok very often, Kate. Do you know it, Angelina?
The what, sorry?
The Halloween mix of the Pink Pony Club song?
No.
It slows it down, and then it's like... Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But then it turns, it's going from that, and then now it's turning to what? It mixed to that one. Where it's like Pink Pony Club, and it's like da 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 da, which was this job with the VIP thing, and then da 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 what da, like go that way.
Down that hall. Hell yeah.
There you go. You're just walking in and you're just fucking yes, bitch.
You feel like you belong because you do.
And you get to be so authentically yourself here that you rise up naturally, just being you. Fuck yes. Secret secure that shit down.
Please secret secure this down.
Oh my God. Copy and paste the work I did there
Please copy and paste the work I did there.
to my current life
My current life.
and current situation.
My current situation.
Conducive.
Conducive.
Ripple it forward, or ripple it out and push it forward.
Push it out and push it forward.
Calibrate me.
Calibrate me.
Disconnect me.
Disconnect me.
Anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms.
Anchor me back into the correct dimensional forms.
I want you to ask that same team that helped you with that, your like celebrity business team, if they could like guest star in this life version of you and bring you that same kind of shit. There we go. Oh my God.
There's 3 backup dancers.
That's probably why I chose that with the face swap fucking thing.
Oh my God. Beautiful. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
What?
Yeah, fuck this club up, fuck this club. High heels on my tippies.
My tippies.
Dolce and Gabbana dust on my tippies.
How do you feel? This feels a lot fucking better. You feel better?
Yes, I do. I just have a question.
No, your time is up. What's your question?
I just want to know why it happened. Like, what did the other person get out of it? Because all the pictures and everything, they disappeared after. And, like, I don't know. Like, right after, I don't get the point of it, like, how that happened.
Because it's not about the pictures. It was about the mind game. They don't give a fuck about the picture. That's why when you deliver divine justice, that's why you reached down their throat and pulled out their humanity and gave them a fucking wake-up call. It was not this. It was something back here. And that's, again, yeah, and that's why we went back, like, the past life that it took you to was in the back of a VIP fucking club thing. It was a mind game kind of thing. It had nothing to do with the images. That's why Kate and I were very much like, we don't give a fuck about the images. Let's focus. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm just worried now.
Do you know us?
Yeah.
How long have you worked with us?
A long time.
Okay, well then you need to go to the most impactful point that you don't trust your healing, brah.
Okay.
Not right now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, but let us know how it goes, okay?
You know Remy Martin, I'm conceited. Where she's like, and I look too good to be fucking you. Oh, well, listen to it again. I'm conceited. I said, listen to it again. I'm conceited. I got a reason. I look way too good to be fucking you. And I look way too good.
I'm just saying. It's good to talk to you. Thanks for stopping by. Go do some close-ups on Kate's page or closings on my page.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Pink Pony Cloud. Da, 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 da.
Are they on yet?
They're coming on here. That's what she said. Maybe they are. Hey, what's up? How can we help you?
So I wanted to work on whatever's causing higher blood pressure than I should be having.
Okay. What just for curiosity and also to help channel it all in, you specifically said higher blood pressure than I should be having. Where are you getting your gauges from? Why do you think that you have it? What's been happening?
The first thing I got is they're not your gauges.
It's been going on since treatment, chemo and radiation. And normally my blood pressure was really low, and now it's getting into the high range. It's not making me feel bad, but the doctors are concerned about it. And I'm like, I just want that to not be anymore.
It just makes me go, whose fucking gauges are these? They look like tire pressure gauges.
For blood pressure? Why?
Not yours. Okay, can you put all intense energy vampire cleanse? Sweet of the mind, good.
Intense
Please.
energy vampire cleanse.
Okay, to all of my gauges.
All of my gauges.
And put them back to their balanced divine working orders.
And put them back to their balanced divine working order.
Update and upgrade them.
Update and upgrade them.
To where I need them to be.
Where I need them to be.
Conducive.
Conducive.
So, curiosity, Kate, when you did that, I felt it go all the way up from the lower back, all the way up the spine, a little bit on the left shoulder here, but most of it was on the right side, almost centered, but it went all the way up the spine, and it hurt a little bit in the head, too.
What's the curiosity?
Why did it do that? What gauges were those?
Oh, so they were regular PSIG gauges. And it looks like they're supposed to be like, I'm trying to put this into not aeronautical terms. So, okay, so what they were, I don't know what they're actually, I know what the industry name is, and it's donkey penis, and it looks like this. So I'm trying to, those pressure gauges is what they look like, which means that somebody was doing it manually and was just like, yes, this is high. Yes. And then she went, oh, yes, this does look high. Oh, my God. And then took it, you know?
You accepted it or whatever?
Yeah. And then now they're like regular gauges that are on like boilers.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me, or the kind that like it goes like this.
Yeah.
And it's a circle. What'd you say?
With the pressure or temperature.
Yeah. And see, that makes sense to you too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so now you did that and you put it into balanced divine working order. So now go before the gauges were tempered with.
Oh, yeah.
Please take me to before the gauges were tempered with.
Before the gauges were tempered with. And don't allow anyone to tamper with them.
Well, no, I don't think it was done maliciously. I think it was done by someone who, again, the way Kate was like trying to phrase the gauge, but say it in a word that's not like gross or whatever. It's someone who, for a different example, someone who knows how to work on a Toyota, but does not know how to work on an engine of a train. Like it's
like, yep, this is steam. And it's like, this is a Toyota.
Yeah, this is not supposed to be like this. So it's not like anybody, you gave them permission to mess with the gauges, to read it. It's just, it wasn't read correctly, and then it altered what the gauges were. So just ask to undo anything that was done to, for, by.
Please do undo thing to, for, and by.
Or against me.
Or against me.
By myself or another.
By myself or another.
That's just not in my highest good.
That's not in my highest good.
There we go. And you're going to feel a lot moved just because that's such a general statement. It's going to move more than just that. Because we do crazy stuff to ourselves all the time. Like, just part of being human. Spirit, please don't do that, because I don't want that to be like a contract. Okay, so with this whole, like, blood level thing. Are there certain foods or dietary restrictions that you've been put on, or that you
No,
wanted to be put on?
no. I had to go on a diet twice when they did surgery, and it was the most horrible thing in the world. I now understand why people who are on diets are very angry.
Yeah, because you don't have control over it.
Yeah, and you only want to eat the things that you're not allowed to eat.
Because you don't have control. So you're like finding control. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, it is. I eat whatever I want whenever I want to eat it.
Yeah, that should be fine. You should be able to do that. What is your body craving that it is not getting? Like vitamins, nutrients wise.
I don't think
Broth?
anything.
Would you say, Kate?
Broth? Bone broth? What does that have in it? Can you ask your team, hey team, what does the bone broth have in it that I need?
So the bone broth thing would be to do with when they were doing chemo and radiation. I was drinking moose bone broth every day to try and keep my hair and nails, and it worked.
Yeah, because you told it to.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you absolutely put your fucking energy, like you merged in with that broth and said, do work, bitch, basically. Like, yes, it worked. Like, it's part of the,
The things.
the things. It's part of, like, you couldn't have done.
It totally worked. Like, I did not lose my hair or my
Yeah,
nails.
that's fucking awesome. Your body really, really liked it.
It was like the thing.
It's missing it like a motherfucker now.
Oh God, I don't want to make that again. But
you don't have to. Can you change it? Yeah, you can do that with anything. So like,
how about my lettuce and vegetables?
Do you like that right now?
Yes. How about that just fulfill the same thing?
Talk to your body. Just say, hey, guy, how about that? What about it? How about it? What about it?
Why didn't you ask us sooner?
That the body says that will work.
Yeah, it seems like it's just like, how about it? What about it? Sounds great. I think the thing it misses, I don't think it was the bone broth, which I thought it was at first, but I think it's you. But I feel like you tell your food what to do all the time. Do you not?
Well, okay, I wouldn't have ever said it as telling my food what to do. I'm more along the lines of like, I look at food and I'm like, okay, so what things does my body want to eat now?
Right. But do to your food what you did with the bone broth. So like, it's giving me the analogy of like, open the hatch, look out, stomach, here it comes kind of shit. But it's like very much use your magical skill set, your ways, your knowledge, and just do that with the actual little mundane shit that you do. Like, okay, so I have an ibuprofen healing that's out there. It's been out there for almost 5 years now. And all I did was I took one ibuprofen and I went, what I want you to do is I'm going to make a healing code. And I need you to be as strong as you are right now and accessible to anybody who accesses you through that healing code, through space and time. And then I took it. That's it. That's all I did.
That makes sense.
So, like anything that you have, if you've got like dry elbow today, I'm going to take this and what you're going to do is of course, the metaphysical properties of it, if you can match that up. Like, of course, like for October, I don't need to tell you this, I'm telling this for other people. In October, we have a thing where you can like, if you cut off any hair or alter any hair with like, on your entire body, it's going to be used to expose the government. That's what we're setting it up for in October. And people are like, how about if I wash my hair? I'm like, that's not going to do cutting off bullshit. And then they're like, okay, well, what about when I brush my hair? And I'm like, that's grooming it and like loving it and caring. No, that's not going to do the same thing. So it's very much the, tell it what to do kind of thing.
the intention behind it.
Right, but matching it up. Like the bone broth was a perfect example. Because it literally, you researched it, saw that that's what it was needed, you did it, you told it what to do. You telling it what to do was the thing that did it.
Yes, I did not take that on myself. My cousin did that for me.
You told it what to do, though. That's the thing.
Right.
Right. That's it. That's all.
The other thing is, since the last time we worked together on healing the scar tissue.
That was a while ago.
Yes, things have been progressively getting better ever since then, which is huge because I have waited so long for this.
Well, thank you for taking the time to say that. Can you ask it to maybe speed it up? Actually, update and upgrade the healings that you've done for it. There you go.
The healings that I've done for this already.
And integrate it into your now system and form.
And integrate it into my now system and form.
There you go.
Wow, that was a lot. Can we speed that up?
Yes, Peter.
That's a lot moving.
It's making your back itch a little bit. It's like warm.
Oh no, that's just a hot flash.
Oh.
What is it? Wait, what is that signaling to you?
Oh, the radiation fried my ovaries, so I went into menopause early.
Can you ask your team, hey, what is this signaling to me?
Hey, what is this signaling to me?
Is that your speed up? Is that your passage of time?
The passage of time is like a triangle that opens, and you move, or I move through the triangle instead of around it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So is the hot flashes your time? Is that your triangle?
For an example, I used to, at the end of every single session, and I still do, basically, well, not every single one, but only the ones that I work with all the time that I don't do this every single one. Every single new person that I work with that has never worked with me before, I always ask to undo anything that we did during the session that shouldn't have been done. And I would feel no movement except for this weird vibration from my butt cheek down to the inside of my knee on my right leg. And I felt it every time, but I could feel nothing was getting undone that we did. And so I finally talked to Kate after probably the 10th time, and I was like, Kate, what the fuck is this? And it was a tentacle of mine, since I'm a feeler, literally going through space and time to make sure that everything was good. So this hot flash, yes, it's connected to the menopause thing, but what does it signify energetically? Because when you did the healing, you upgraded and updated things, you sped it up. And then when Kate asked you the hot flash thing, I heard you say, well, not heard, but felt you say, because I'm getting older. But you said the thing with the ovary, and it made you go into menopause sooner. Are you still there?
Yes.
Did I talk for too long? I'm sorry.
No. I think that it's definitely there for some reason. And I'm just going to have to put some time into when they happen, figuring out what that is.
Yeah, paying attention to it when it happens over and over again.
Yes.
And then talk to one of your best friends and say, what the fuck is it? Because that's what I did. I paid attention to it, and then I was like, cool. Kate, what the fuck does this mean? I was like, I cannot figure it the fuck out.
Every time, like, I would see it whenever I was channeling, I would hear the whip sound.
What's going on with that? Why
Huh?
is that okay? When you were hearing the whip sound, you were like, why am I hearing the whip sound?
Oh, yes.
Doing this.
Yes. It was really funny.
What's that clicking noise?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what we're both like.
Yeah, because we hear the clicking noise.
Oh, how odd.
Okay. Well, everything feels pretty good. Thanks for stopping by. Go ahead and I would suggest either the close up / sign offs on Kate's page or the closings on my page. And then we love the update. Let us know anytime. Stop in anytime.
Oh, most definitely. Thank you so much. That
Bye,
feels
babe.
Bye.
touch my thing. How do I? Oh, exit.
All right.
Whew.
I know.
We-
That was a lot.
I like that one. Yeah, but that one, I feel energized, but also we only have like 4 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We have one person in the queue. Thank you. And I don't know if we're gonna have time to do it because it's 8 o'clock. We do this every Tuesday, so I don't think we're gonna have time for another person because we literally are done it in 4 minutes.
But every Tuesday at 7. So when you join us again, all right?
Okay.
I think
Bye, guys.
a lot of people should do the closings, close up / sign offs. All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that joined this, like, and did the things.
Yes.
Okay, don't forget to disconnect, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.